Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to issue 73 of D'Agostini's Build Your Own X-Wing. This is the building, the metal issue, the heavy stuff. You may notice, not only is this issue 73, it's also issue 71 and 72. Yeah, I didn't open these because you didn't have to open them yet. They're just supplying you the parts over the spread of 3 issues to get you the bits so you can build it, which works, it's fine, I'm okay with that. We've done all the electronics now, well, not all, but most. Maybe all, I don't know. We've done some electronics now, so now we're getting onto the metal building the framework. First of all, we're going to continue looking at Y-Wing toys. That's the Rebel base. That looks quite cool. I'm sure that was a big snap fit action base thing, but I don't remember that. Models of Y-Wings. Cool. Micro machines, yeah. Lego, yeah. There we go. Nora Wexley. Poster girl for the New Republic, apparently. I don't remember any of that cartoony stuff. Right, so we're going to be assembling the frame, including the cargo bay located between the droid socket and the cockpit bulkhead. Put the components together and the rest of the metal framework around the back of the X-Wing. Right, first of all, we're going to be doing some build. I'll put back down to the closed-in focused frame for now. While we're building the frame, we can have a smaller frame, and then when I have to build it onto the wings itself, I'll go back to the big screen thing. So first of all, let me open all the bits. I think it's probably the easiest way of doing it. Let's just get all of these open. These ones we're not using quite yet, apparently. I've had a glance through the instructions. I know it's like cheating, but without cheating. Let's get all the bits out from these 2 issues, and then we'll see what we're going to be doing. Now, it does make a point of saying that some of these are archival. Some of them are marked left and right. No more parts in there. Let's get rid of that. Did open this one? Yeah, there we go. I'll keep these separate for now, but I'm sure they'll all be going together eventually. No more parts in there. I'll leave that over there for now. Right. Start by taking all the metal frame sections and screws that came with issues 71 and 72. So there we go. We've started well so far. That's that one, and that's that one. And some screws of that. Lots of screws of that. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to fit the ends of the base frame over the lower rear frame. I don't know. It didn't call any of these. It looks like that. And that. No, not that. That, probably. Yeah, it looks a bit like that. Looks like that's going over there. Yep, that fits together like that. It does. Locating pins going to the holes, indeed. Use some X01 screws. These have actually got things on them. They haven't been doing that from forever, have they? Putting the X01 written on there. I don't recall them doing that, but it's possible. It might just be that my screw storage system is rubbish. This is entirely possible. So we're putting 2 screws, 1 in each hole there to hold that bit in place. They gave us 3 screws, where we're using 2, as ever with these, because that's the way they always work with these. They give you 1 extra screw. Getting both in. That first one's not in at the right angle, you see, so it's just what I did. Do this slowly, 1 piece at a time, making sure it all lines up properly before you tighten them down. There we go. See, you knew there was a reason for me doing this. Right, that's that. So that's probably a spare screw, but we'll worry about that in a minute. What are we doing now? Both sides of it, yeah, done that. Take the lower mid-frame and side frames from issue 71, and the 4 side struts and lower frame from issue. Take everything you've got left, basically. So that's there. We've got those. I don't know which way around. That and the 4 of these, 2 on each side, sort of like that. But we'll work out which one's which. It does indeed say. They are marked L for L, L for left, and R for right. Other parts are identified in a similar way. There's an L. I see an L up there. I've got them on the right side. Look, they're both on the left. These are both... That's got an R on it, and that one has an R on it as well, as is that and that. Gar. That one's got an R on it, and an L. Oh, I put that the wrong way around. That bit has an R and an L as well. That one's only that one the wrong way around. That was impressive. I'm very happy with how I've done that. Although that says L. So have I got that one backwards? Even though it's where it says is on the picture. No, because it's underneath. Right, so it's that way round, then I've got everything the right way round. Maybe. We'll see. Let's have a look. Holding the right base this way round, which is the way round that I've now got it backwards, upside down, I think. It's hard to tell from the pictures. Fit the end over the lower rear frame, fitting the locating pin. Right, I don't know which one. It's the one with the holes in it, but I don't know which way round. It's got the 2 holes up there, and that looks like it's going on there. No, it's not going on there, it's going on there. That looks like it does in the picture. Or does it? It doesn't. It's that way round. That way round looks better. Although that doesn't join up the same way as that one is. Maybe that's the other way up. And we're using that one. Let's try that way around then. Because this is the L and that's the R. No, it won't be that one then. It's got to be this one. The L has got to go on the L. So that will go that way round. Probably. No, it's got to be that way. Okay, none of these seem to line up exactly the same as the picture. Let me have a closer look at the picture. It's definitely downwards. So I need the one with the R on it. So it is that one. But the way this is shown, it's got that notch. Let's find that notch. There's that notch. So it's going that way around. Except that way around doesn't join up with that bit. It does join up with that bit. And that joins up with that bit as well. Let's turn the page and see what it says on the next piece. Yes, it is indeed that one. It's just that picture number 6 is very confusing to try and show how it joins up, but it doesn't. Right, I'm going to use my last X01 screw from that packet in here. Holding it not in the right place in the picture, and then holding it near another place. It's just very misleading and annoying, frankly. Especially as it was over the page, so I actually had to turn over to get to the right bit. So that's that. It says to fit the left bit the same. So I'm going to need to open up these other X01 screws. Lots of them this time. We're using lots of them to hold things together. So this one is going that way, the same. Got the notch and everything lining up. Good. Another screw going in there. Securing, securing, secured. Then we are using the big bit, the big one on the end. Okay. Yep, and then that's held in place with 2 more screws. So let's get those ready. So this is the metal framework that's going to cover the main body, the part that we've just been dealing with all the electronics and R2 sticking out the top of. So it will be quite an interesting arrangement. It looks like the next 2 issues aren't anything to do with the bits we've already done. We're going to start building a new piece, which is fair enough. I mean, every so often you've got to go back and redo something different. We've had enough. We've built all the wings and the guns and everything that was all pretty boring. Well, the first time was interesting, but then it got pretty boring because we were doing the same thing over and over again. Right, we're taking the next right strut and fitting that. Now, that looks like it's going to go right at the end there, but I bet it isn't. I bet it's going to go down here somewhere. If I turn over the page, it is. It's right next to the bracket piece there. Just like that. So this we fit in place with 2 more screws. No, just 1 screw for now, because we need to do something with it. So we'll fit it in place loosely with 1 screw. Then we're taking the right side frame, which goes this way around. It's not very helpful pictures again. It looks probably like that, and is going about here. Does that look right? That looks right. Hold that in place. Mid frame this way around. Again, picture's not very clear. It could be either way round according to that picture. So let's have a look and see. Where is it going to go here? Like that. If I can see it from above, yes, I have it the right way round. So that's got to go on there. We'll put that in there, and then that will come across there. Fit the framework over the lower strut. Yep, good. Then put a screw in it. I think it said to put a screw in the other end first, but it doesn't really matter. As long as you can manoeuvre one end of it around a bit, then it should be okay. And I'm guessing after we've done this, we're basically doing the same with the other one. Yeah. So let's tighten this one down, because this one is now done. As is that side. Now we can tighten that down like that. Then we can do the same with this. We've already got the middle piece across there for it to attach to. So we've just got to get it the right way round, which is the way I had it before, of course. That's going to go in there like that, and that is going to go in there like that. So 2 more screws. That'll leave us 2 spares, which is good because we came out of 2 packets. Put that one in loosely. Let's put this one in loosely. But make sure that doesn't fall out. No, it'll bend just that little bit to get me to snap that in place, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, well, there we go. That's that. Then I can tighten everything up. That's quite a solid little framework that we built there. This completes the assembly of the framework. It does. But we need now to get the rest of the frame in. So I need to change the camera angle and unpack this. So I'll see you in a moment. Right, we've got the big boy back. We're taking it that way round with the framework that way round. Does it just fit on? It sort of wobbles a little bit, and there's a couple of locations. That's what the notches were for. Alright, so that goes on there like that. Fix it in place with XO2 screws in all 5 positions shown. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yes, it will have to go all the way down to that. So let's... There we go. It just sort of pushes in place and holds down there, there, and there. Right, so we've got 5 of these XO2 screws to put in place. Let's start down here because this is where I am. There we go, just enough to bite a little bit on all of them. So I'll make sure everything lines up. I'll get the middle one last, I think. That one. And then the middle one. As you can see, I've taken the batteries out because it said to. Right, I'm just going to maneuver things around so I can see more accurately what I'm doing and without putting too much pressure in different places. That's in. That's in. That one's in. That one's in. And finally, the first one is all the way down. Looking good. I'm quite happy with that. That's added a bit of meat to its bones. Good. Right, let me turn the page and see what is up next. Next we are doing, the bit that I conveniently have located over here. and the other parts that come in this issue. Right, let's see. We're taking the right bulkhead reinforcement. Let's get some of these looked at. Has it got an R and an L on it? Not that I can see. Nope. This one's got an R on it, as has that. That one's got an L on it, and I'm sure that one does as well. There we go. Right, they're left. They're right. That's got an L on it. That's got an R on it. So I wonder if these two do. I just can't see them. We should be able to tell from the picture anyway. Let's have a look. That's the one that looks like that is the right. So I put that with the left. So you got it the other way round. Let's turn it round. This is going on there like that. Okay. All right. So this goes in there. Right. I might not have got one of these in right because I saw a little spiky bit sticking out, and I thought that's not right. But they obviously go into the holes. Yeah, that one there. I've not lined up correctly. Don't know if you can just about see that, but I can't pick it up any more than that. I'm going to have to take that out because that's further out than it should be. I'll show you. These little spiky bits actually locate into holes, and that one doesn't. So I shall get that back apart, put that back where it should be before I continue with this. Right, that's back how it should be. And it looks much the same, but I'm sure that little arrangement will make it a little bit stronger, a little bit neater, and the panels when they go on there should fit better. So that goes on there. Am I putting that in place with a screw yet? Yes, I am. Another X02 screw. So let me open the other pack of X02 screws. Put them down there where I can get to them where I need them. All of them, because I know I won't be using all of them, but you know, it's easier to have all of them out. So that's going in there. And that's tightening down on there. Good. Take the right cargo bow reinforcement and bottom strut. So this is, we're not dealing with the left one at all, we're doing the right first. When it says bottom strut, do you mean the little one? Yes. So that's going like that. That's going across it. Get that the right way around. That is the right one, yeah. That's going there. And that's going there. Okay, that's a nice angle. Got that good there. Fitting swimming like with an X01 screw. X04. Right, don't seem to have lots of spare X01 screws. So let's use one from the previous build there. We'll get that in there. These are marked as X04, and there's 3 of them. So that does feel like 2 of them should be going in there. Let me just have a flick through it. It says X02, X02. Doesn't say anything about that. I'm assuming, therefore, that it does in fact mean the ones that came with it, the X04, which are slightly countersunk. And that doesn't appear to be countersunk, but let's have a look and see. Let's try it and see what happens. I can't believe that they're... Say I can't believe that they're wrong, but they're obviously wrong because they've told me 2 different things. But let's try that one in there. Yes, it does go in there quite nicely, so I'm sure that is right. Let's put that there. Fit the parts together in X01, yes. Then fit that over there. So another one of these bars that's going to go into that hole there. And that fits on there and sticks out the back a little bit. But that's okay. Doesn't say to do anything with that. So then we've got to do exactly the same again with this side. Put that in there. That one in there. In there on the hole, you know, the hole that you just went into. That one that's just there. You can see it. It's just there. But I can't get that in there and that in there at the same time. That feels like it. There you go. So that's that. Then I need that and that. Again, that's going together like the other way round. No, it is that way round, but it's that way round this time. Like that, and I'll put that in place with that one. Because it didn't tell me to use it for anything else. So I'm sure it'll work for here. So that goes in there, then that goes on there and into the little locating pin in the plastic down there as well. So that's that. So far so good. Next up, we are taking the main bulkhead and fitting those under there. Ah, right, so they're going under there. Okay, I like that. That works quite well. Fix them in place with 2 screws. Okay, let's get one of them in place. That feels like that's biting in there, so I'll get the other one in place first and then come back to this one. That doesn't feel like that's... Ah, there we go. No, yeah, no, maybe, no. That one definitely is. This one definitely might be. Definitely maybe. Yes, it is. There we go. Let's get those tightened up. Fine. Not very sturdy because that's not attached as yet, but that will be solved momentarily, I am sure, by putting these right is this side. Although that's the bottom, but it sort of is. That's going in there like that. Cool, and that one's going on the other side. The same. I know it's the right ones because it's the only way that they fit together properly. Going in there, and they're held in place with 2 more of these screws. And that's locking everything a little bit more in place. I'm sure when we come to do the top side of things, it will fit in place even better. Well, this is the front, so this is going to connect up to the entire nose cone assembly. So that's that. Mirror steps to fit the left hand side. I've done that. This completes this stage of the assembly. It does indeed. There we have it, and that we have some pictures of the X-Wing, because if you haven't seen one before, it's going to look a bit like that at the end. So that was that build. Another good, interesting build. Fun things to do. And getting it all together now. I've got to find somewhere to keep it. So, thank you for watching. I shall see you soon for the next issue, when we're doing something else a bit different. We're not dealing with this, so I'll put this away for now. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.